Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading and live donation readings. I hope everyone is doing well. I do. So let's see who comes into the chat. Let's see who comes into the chat. Hi, Mature Dollars. How are you today? Hope all is well with you. Long time no speak. I think you were here a long time ago. I actually did a reading for you, but you might have been off the chat at that time. Alrighty now. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Subscribe if you already are. Welcome back. Alright, we're getting ready to get started. So, alright. Thank you for your like. What up, Black Cherry? So let's do this quick collective real quick. What's up, Tuesday? Dawn, what's up, darling? Been meaning to call you. How you been? See, the family is coming into the room. What you got? Oh, oops. What is going on? Peace to all the family. Excuse me. Peace to the family in the building. Okay, as far as the pew-pews go, slow down and read, please. Do not pew-pew everybody. I had to tell y'all that earlier today. Everybody don't need to be pew-pew. Some do. Okay? I cannot read text messages and be on live at the same time. You better off emailing me. I can pull it up quicker that way. Because every time, if I go try looking at texts while I'm on live, which I'm on my phone, it stops the live. You know, pauses it or whatever. I don't know, but I run the risk of having to shut down. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right, y'all. Let's get started with a quick collective. He did? That's what's up. I knew it. I knew he was. I missed it. Alright, we're going to start off with Kevin Kev's deck. The Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle deck. Brittany, go to my email. I'm going to check it right now. When I come up, I can read it. In the meantime, you said you got your glasses on? Okay, good. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective while we on that first question. Give me a message for the collective. Black Cherry, let her know. I don't know if she heard me what I said, but I can't check it. It's not how it works when I use this phone. All right, Spirit. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Oh, shoot. So we got Earth Angel, Jezebel, Lord, Destruction. What the hell? What is going on? Somebody got some legal problems. Somebody got some legal problems. Probably started by, well, ain't no probably. Started by Jezebel, causing destructions. Causing destruction. Excuse me. mm. And that's what somebody cannot get past. Huh. Ancestors, Lord, somebody ancestors is looking out for them because of a Jezebel. And I feel like it's the Earth Angel. Bottom of the deck, obsession. Lord. So there's the Jezebel energy obsessed with an Earth Angel. Trying to let me fix my mouth. Trying to mess up somebody's life. Come on. Why you gotta do that? Why you gonna go mess up somebody's life? That's what they trying to do. Hold on, y'all. So yeah. So anyway, somebody's ancestors. I'm gonna curve that so you can see. Somebody's ancestors got the final say on how something goes, especially with an Earth Angel. Like, so I was talking to my people earlier today, my family, my soul tribe, and we were talking about that energetic law that talks that there's used in a short phrase that says birds of a feather flock together. When you are energetically connected to somebody, when you are, and I don't mean from a distance, I mean like these are your people, this is who you are around a lot, you tend to be affected by their gains and their losses. They said women that join together tend to sync up with their periods, um, in the same home, things like that, or even the same friend groups. They even say that people are, if they're in a friend group and one gets a divorce, the other ones are encouraged to get a divorce, not because of the sake of getting a divorce, but if they're unhappy and they see somebody else um, courageous enough to take that step, they do it. And I've experienced that in a friend group in a homeschool group that I stepped away from. I stepped away from them maybe a year after, a year and a half after. All of a sudden, they all went through divorces. I had nothing to do with that. I don't have no issues with, what their choices are or my choice are. It was just about my kids. I left. I didn't know these impending divorces would start, but once one person was courageous enough in their friend group, the rest of them started going right along with it. So these things, people don't always realize they're energetically tied to people. Somebody is energetically tied to this Jezebel energy. And they are going to experience some type of destruction, maybe some legal matters, because of being tied to someone with Jezebel and obsessive energy. Okay? But the ancestors say we got the final say on that. Okay, so you got to go through us. So if this Jezebel energy is trying to destroy somebody, if that is their aim and goal because they're obsessed, let me just say that's not a good move, because you trying to harm an earth angel, somebody who came here with a spiritual purpose, not just to be here and smile at people and be the butt of somebody's joke or whatever this Jezebel had in mind. They have a they have a strong life purpose and they're actually living it. So this Jezebel's not going to get that off, because the ancestors said, "Oh no, boo boo, we got the final say in that." Okay, so if you trying to attack our earth angel, oh, we got something else for you, right? A Jezebel energy is typically a feminine, narcissistic type of energy. So that even though they may have spiritual connections to a certain degree, they have more selfishness than anything, right? They really don't. Everything is about their purposes. But an earth angel is different. She comes here to give unconditional love. She comes here to uplift people, to love on people, to be a good person, right? Jezebel energy is not like that. And that's in the hidden energy. But she's not really hidden. Sometimes people think they're being sneaky and they're not. They obvious. They fake and they're obvious. Hey, Monica. Over here rubbing my eyes. I didn't even see you till just now. Not long you been there. But hey, boo. Hey, hey. Okay. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more about the legal issues that are recent. Oh. So this is something to do with a child, or a child is either experiencing legal issues or maybe there's a custody issue over a child. But this comes crossing the way this fell, kind of not upside down and definitely not right side up. So the legal issues have to do with a child. Somebody could be fighting over a child. This could be two women, one is a parent, one is a step parent, something like that. It could be, but it's two women and a child, which is interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Earth Angel and the Ice King. Um, so I feel like the Jezebel is interested in this Ice King, but the Ice King is focused on the Earth Angel. Possibly because the way I see this card, he might be the Ice King, but the Earth Angel melts his ice, meaning she penetrates his wall. She penetrates his icy armor. You know what I mean? She gets in his head, in a loving way. You know, she gives him nurturing he may not have felt with this Jezebel energy. She loves on him. She just gives him so much. I'm hearing peace and safety, and she gives first love energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, Monica. All right, tell me more. I will say this. This Jezebel energy is extremely bothered. She tries to front like she's unbothered. But she is very bothered by this Earth Angel and this Ice King's relationship. Also, she's a bit obsessed, so she tries to appear like she's not. But she over there got secret accounts, trying to watch social media, trying to see what these two might be up to, if they're even up to anything, or just to make sure that he's not making efforts with this Earth Angel, something like that. Um, Also, you know, she could be a scorned, bitter baby mama. Um, Scorned, bitter baby mama kind of energy. Something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't right. But I feel like she's obsessed because the Earth Angel's not bothered. Because she don't realize that all the destruction she is trying to bring, the tower moments she's trying to bring, the ancestors are blocking that. I'm laughing because you want to appear unbothered, but yet you dressing like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to be a pick me. You trying to be sexy. You're trying to be alluring, but you want to appear unbothered, right? Ooh, unexpected money. Mm. So the challenge and the lesson is something about unexpected money and destruction. Oh, I got it. You know how I tell y'all all the time, and this is way Spirit's way of reminding me. Any weapon formed against you shall make you prosper. So some people think they throwing their best at you. They just angry with you and they wishing you bad and they trying to smear your name, but it's only bringing you good attention, which could bring you unexpected money. The more people talk about you and linger on you and be they think that they're tearing you down. But all the person that they talking to sees a hater. And now it makes those people curious about you. Sometimes it makes people curious enough to go seek you out and offer you stuff that they could have offered this person, but they too busy being a hater. Hmm. No, any weapon formed against me shall make me prosper. I know what the real saying is. I'm talking about what I'm telling you. Any weapon formed against me will make me prosper. You think you trying to harm me, but you're not. You making me better. Keep it up. You making me in the eye. So that you know how people say all publicity is good publicity. In some cases, that is the case. It brings attention. You clicking on somebody's socials. You want to know what's going on. You checking. You giving the algorithm something to look at. Mm-hmm. So you keep hating. But you basically keep looking. Tell me more. Yep, evil eye. And this is what the ancestors are blocking. The evil eye. All, like I said, all that hate, all that spewing, um, you know, false narratives, lying on you, obsessing about you. That, everybody see it. Everybody sees it. Manipulation. Ooh, so this Jezebel is obsessed with manipulating your person, y'all. The child or this Ice King, or if the Ice King and the child is the same person, whatever. She is set on manipulating, excuse me, the masculine energy. And if she could manipulate you through them, she would, right? So maybe some of you dealing with somebody, maybe some of you aren't. But whoever this Ice King is, he's more focused. He might be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. He could be an air sign that's focused on an earth angel. Now, she could be an earth sign, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. Meanwhile, the earth sign is unbothered because the ancestors are blocking the evil eye. They blocking any vibrations, any candle magic, any bullshit that she's trying to send toward this earth angel is being blocked, is being handled by the ancestors. One, this Jezebel energy, she, like I said, she might have some gifts, but she's unaware of how strongly connected the earth angel is to her spiritual team, right? Some people think, oh, I'm a powerful witch and I can do this and I hate on that and and I can make this happen. And then they meet somebody that they didn't reckon with. They cannot reckon with that person. They cannot harm the person. They cannot see anything go down for that person. It just, nothing they seem to do seems to work. Meanwhile, as they expend all that energy, their life starts to decline because the ancestors are blocking that kind of stuff. So it don't get them nowhere. Now, if this if this Jezebel is using a child against an earth angel, it still won't pay out because it's not keeping the man that she wants. Whether they're one and the same or not, it's not going to keep the man. Whoever she's trying to manipulate is becoming more and more interested in this earth angel because she melts their walls. You see that? She melts their walls. When they're in the presence of the earth angels, like the sun came out. And the heat up from that earth angel is just breaking them down. They become more safe in her presence. They feel more loved in her presence. This Jezebel energy don't stand a chance. She fake, I'm not bothered, I'm not bothered. But clearly, she's very bothered because all she tries to do is manipulate and obsess. Tell me more, Spirit. What y'all yelling for? Oh, she gonna get karma, y'all. Karma. So the Jezebel energy is probably about to lose a lot of money or is in the process of losing money with unexpected money. So there may be unexpected debts that she has to pay for being destructive, not paying her bills or, doing extravagant trips and not handling business, put it this way. She might have put things off, try to put things on the Ice King, trying to be very codependent on the Ice King. Thought that she won the prize, whatever that is, in the man, but the man is not interested in her or being her prize. Whoever the masculine energy. So, and the ancestors are blocking anything she's throwing at this earth angel. So she kind of wasting her time and spinning her wheels and frustrating herself. Really. Right. Like, people don't understand. Like, the more you focus so much attention on somebody else's life when you really need to look back in the mirror and check on what you're doing. Why you worry about me? Do you? You get what I'm saying? Like, you got, that's the question that a lot of us have to ask these karmics. Not that you want to ask them. That's not what I mean. But you say it in conversations like, why is so concerned about what the hell I'm doing? You over there with your life falling apart. Your housing is precarious. Your job is precarious. If you got one, you know what I mean? But you over here worry about what I'm doing. And you can't have the blessings that belong to me, right? That's what the earth angel is saying. You can't have what's meant for me. And my ancestors won't let you because they love me. You over there making a mess of your life. Tell me more about this child spirit. Manifestation. What I'm hearing is that the Jezebel manifested a child, but she manifested a child she wanted to use as leverage against things. Maybe she wanted to be known as a mother or single mom or have the child to keep the man, something like that. She manifested the child so she could hang somebody up in court, keep them wrapped up in court with child support. She didn't manifest the child because she loved the child. She manifested a child she could use to her advantage. And that puts that child in a very precarious situation because I would feel like this type of child would not feel love because they can feel that they're always within the battle. They are the chip in the middle of the game. They are the pawn, that this Jezebel would use. But see, now you got the king that she's interested in or wanting to hold on to, interested in an earth angel. And none of her tricks, none of her manipulation is holding. And he's more interested in somebody being a good mother to his child or to him. I don't know. But more of a motherly, loving, unconditional person than this Jezebel, who appears to be unbothered but going through karma. Tell me about this Ice King. Tell me more about the Ice King, please, Spirit. Trust it. Yeah. So You know, the Earth Angel, I think she can trust this Ice King. Why are you yelling? Go eat. What? Um, he um he trusts his Earth Angel like no other. Like this Jezebel does not compare in any realm to this Earth Angel. She don't compare. She competing, or in her mind she competing with herself, because she don't compare to the Earth Angel. He trusts the Earth Angel. Now I can't say whether or not the Earth Angel trusts him, but I feel like he trusts the Earth Angel. mm. Tell me about the unexpected money and destruction. Intuitive Kev. So Intuitive Kev talks about intuition. So somebody's spidey senses is going off, or they should be, because that might be the challenge. Is somebody need to follow their intuition and focus on themselves. I don't feel like the Jezebel gets it. She seems like the type of person that would want to cause havoc in other people's lives, all while hers is also falling apart. Distracting people from, well, at least attempting to distract people from the fact that her life is not together. Tell me more. Ooh, emotional pain. So the Earth Angel, I feel like the Earth Angel is unbothered. But somebody is going through this emotional pain. Let me see. But I was trying to keep the masculine energy in her house. So he may live with this Jezebel spirit, or he or she's trying to get him to come to her house. Something like that. But it's something about the house. And it may be where he wants to be versus where he is. But there's a lot of emotional pain involved. Simply because this Jezebel is fighting a losing battle, but still a battle nonetheless. So it's stressful. It's causing a lot of emotional damage, with emotional pain is like the outcome of the evil eye. The more she is throwing evil eye energy toward this Earth Angel, the ancestors are like returned to sender, right? So anything in her vicinity, we back to energy now, anything in her vicinity is actually feeling the wrath of what she is trying to throw at somebody else. Tell me more about this emotional pain, and we're going to move on, because this is heavy. Sweetheart. Now this is, the Sweetheart is the Queen of Cups. So the ancestors said, we don't play about our Queen of Cups. We don't play about her at all. She's intuitive, she's smart, she's witty, she's kind, she's nurturing, she's loving, all of that. So, beloved, you can't play with our beloved, okay? We will show you as much mercy as she will agree with, but if she unleashes us onto you, and what I mean by that is this. I'll speak for myself, and I'll speak for how I, encourage people. Revenge revenge really is not always the ancestors. Sometimes you just got to say, you know what, universe, ancestors, spirit guides, do what you do best. I'm going to get out your way. I'm going to let you got this. I'm going to just I'm not even going to get angry, because I know you got it. I ain't even going to worry about it. When you get out the way, oh, the annihilation that comes. Oh, the problems that they face. All you got to do is protect you. Do your spiritual baths. Say your own prayers of protection around yourself, the people you love, your home, your things, right? Just protect yourself. But ultimately, When the universe, your ancestors, and your spirit guides get a hold of somebody that is messing with an earth angel, the things they do, you couldn't even imagine it first. Even in your angriest days, I promise you, you won't even know. You won't, because the thing is, this person is calling in their karma. They are asking for it, okay? You spare them when you get in the way of the universe doing what they need to do. You become a distraction. All I'm saying is get out of the line of fire. Let the universe do what they do, okay? Because the things that come for people that ask for it, beg for it, call it in, manifest it, whatever you want to call it, is something ugly. Is ugly, ugly. Okay? Man, listen. I was sharing with somebody today a story of somebody who, they had a lot of ego. So they tried to play me, and it just didn't work out. Everything they tried to do didn't work out. So they ended up dying of cancer maybe 3 years later. I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't wish it on them. Wasn't worried about them like that. Wasn't even thinking about them, to be honest. But they had destroyed their reputation by the actions that they took. Some were against me. I don't know who else they were against, but the actions that they took and the ways these people came in destroyed their reputation, and this person's ego lived for their reputation. After they no longer had their job and their reputation, their life went downhill after that. I don't know if you ever heard, like, some people, once they stop, retire, and they stop working, they don't live much longer after that. And this is kind of the case that happened with this elder. He was an elder, but he didn't have to go out the way he did. But he called in his problem because his ego was enormous. They're going to fly in here, so be careful. I told you. Leave him alone. You okay, little girl? Can't go in and out. Make up your mind. The ego, the ego gets in the way. It stops a lot of progress. You get out the line of fire, you good to go. What is that? What you want? What happened? Huh? What's wrong? You okay? Leave the door cracked so she can go in and out. She don't know how to act.
Yeah, go outside. Ran all the way upstairs and then back down a little bit to try and get me to open the door for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fur niece is not happy. They fur niece in here complaining. She want the doors the way she want the door. She want to be able to enter in and out. Oh, I didn't know fur nephew was here. Hey, boo. What you doing? What you doing? Go join your sister. All right. Who we starting with now? Let me scroll down. I see Monica, but then I feel like I'm missing somebody, so you're gonna have to help me out. Hold on. Let me check my cash app on my computer. Oh, Lord. Okay, so Tuesday, Monica and Dawn. Tuesday, you ready? Oops. You ready Tuesday? Then Monica, then Dawn, then Rochelle. You stop opening and closing my door. It was already open, boy. Hey. What really happened in meeting with Tom? Okay. Alright, Spirit, give me a message for Tuesday. What really happened in the meeting with Tom? What happened in the meeting with Tom, Spirit? Some type of ending? Or was it ending? That was in past energy, my bad. Tell me more. Close. Faith. I heard plead. Now we got trusted. So there was an ending in the past, of course, right? Then we have faith. We got trusted. We got family. What's the likely outcome from the meeting with Tom? Spirit boots. Self-love. Distant future. So, well, one of the things I discussed was the ending. Something about faith and trusted. Y'all doing too much, cats. Tell me about faith. Oh, it's a conflict. This is a conflict with loyalty. There's a conflict with the other person in the meeting. There was conflicts. Tell me about trusted. He's a nice guy. Tell me about family. Soulmate. I don't know what that got to do with this. Hold on. Tell me about self-love. So there was a talk about moving on and ascending. Not sure that this doesn't sound, I will say this, not the outcome I think I wanted to see happen. But there was talks about moving on, letting go, and self-love. So yeah, I feel like this is deeper than this. Quick reading. Boss and distant future. Well, I am hearing that they're looking at the bigger picture. I don't know what that bigger picture is, but they're looking at the bigger picture. He is a nice guy, but there is conflict with those that in charge. There's conflict with those who make rules. What's the conflict and how's that resolved, Spirit? I need to know. I just need to know. Starseed. So what happened with the endings? One at a time. Oh. So the endings was caused by a lot of flying monkeys, but we already know that. The ending, and that was in the previous energy, was caused by the flying monkey. But there's conflict, there's conflicting stories, because one thing they're hearing is what the flying monkey said. And then the other thing, they're like, no, this is the star of the show. So they're really, like, they're really who he's talking to was really confused by everything that was happening. Like, here it is, a lot of people got faith in this star seed, but the flying monkeys was saying a whole lot of other shit, saying end it, end it, end it. So there's some people they talking to, and it's the one with the M name. Hold on, y'all. And then he is Mr. Nice Guy. He is trusted. So they trust the nice guy. They are sending something. Somebody is being told to move on. Not sure that that's you. Because you good. Self-love is here. But they're looking at the long-term effects of losing a star seed. And somebody is being told that they got to move on. But I need to know, who is this? Somebody getting karma and going through emotional pain. But that's not you. Because 3 of these cards just flipped over. Somebody's about to get served karma. I'm going to put it to you like that. Because this would take a further reading. But from what I can see, is he got a boss up. He's a nice guy. He's trusted. But there's conflicting stuff from those flying monkeys. Oh, my letters is falling apart, falling down. It's conflicting stuff from them flying monkeys. So now everybody is like, they got to regroup because they have to think about the long-term effects of what they're doing. And they realize now that you're a star seed, which they probably, the person involved making a decision did not know you were a star seed. They do trust Tom, but he is too passive. But we talked about that. And then somebody is about to be told to move on. Who it is, not really sure, but it's ascending over the situation. So it sounds like you got to wait a little longer so you can see what they talk about. But there was definitely a conflict. It might have even been an argument between him and them. I think there was an argument, honestly. You were told to move on? Maybe that's what the self-love was about? Was that today? What? Was that today? Wow. Yeah, he had a little disagreement. Move on. Wow. Stand by for him. I wouldn't stand by for nothing. Not him. You paid, hold on. So I gotta do an additional for you. Hold on. Based on your cash app, let me use intuitive, intrusive thoughts. No. He definitely just a nice guy. He definitely just a nice guy, but not a protector at all. And you cannot be in no position with nobody you cannot trust to protect your interests. Because that's not how this works. You know what I mean? Self-love you have. So that's not it. But there was definitely some sort of conflict. Tell me more for Tuesday, Spirit. Spirit said, don't even worry about it. You read it, you see it. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. And this is him at the bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Man, listen. Tom better go ahead. I'm about over Tom because Tom cannot that whoo Tom is weak, unfortunately. Being that nice guy don't get you everywhere you got to be able to stand 10 toes down, stand your ground. And he's not effective in standing his ground. He will effectively help them ruin themselves. Oh shit, it looked like Tom. Something told me it did when I pulled that card. When I saw it, rather. There's no waiting for Tom. Tom has already showed you who he is. You can't wait for Tom no more. Tom would be like spinning the block at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because he is impotent in standing up and being a boss. All right, so don't. No, wait. Yeah, no, Monica. All right, Spirit, give me a message from Monica. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, and they didn't like the fact that you was a star, but you know what? You spoke about that earlier. You said they probably didn't like how powerful you are, but they cut their nose off to despite their face, dummy. Breathe with your mouth closed now. You know what I'm saying? Fucking dummy. Shit. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Monica. Monica, you going through transition. But your faith is crossing because that's how it fell before I could pick it up. So you are grieving in a very quiet way. I'm hearing you are transitioning. Like it's more of a. It's time to let some things rest. Stay in the past because this is past energy. You know, it was good for what it was good for, but it's over now. That's what I'm getting. Your faith is a little shaken. I don't know why, but maybe your faith in something particular being a certain way. I don't know, but this faith is sideways. It's crossing. Tell me more, Spirit. Love spell. That's in the hidden energy. So maybe somebody's trying to seduce you in some way. Tell me more. Or literal love spell. Uh, Giving masculine energy in the challenging lesson with jealous and envy. So somebody is hating on you, but it's a masculine energy. Yes, that's what it's telling me with the faith crossing. Bottom of the deck, travel. So I don't know if you thought about traveling or you just went somewhere or maybe you take a little short journey on a bus. It's not giving international travel. To me, it's giving more, let me see, where I can go in my state or neighboring states or something like take little excursions. Let me just go get a break, pack a small bag and keep it moving. And Starseed, you're a star. Like you are meant to do something spiritually. I think you're really pondering that as your next move. Um, and you have a natural ability to do that. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, you have a natural ability to do it. And when it comes to spiritual work, it runs the gamut. Some people are life coaches, readers, into crystals or sound, energetic healing, massage, reading auras, whatever whatever you plan on doing, writing books, it don't matter. You are a star and you will do well with it. But let me ask Spirit about this love spell. Why the love spell? Okay. Karma. Oh. So let's just say if somebody was trying to put a love spell on you or manipulate you through love, they're getting karma for that. Okay? That's not going well for them. If somebody is attempting to manipulate you through love, it's not working. It's actually backfiring because somebody's using emotional manipulation in any way. Either it's not affecting you, so like it's bouncing off of you, or every time they try something with you, something goes haywire in their life. But they get some type of return to sender by playing emotional games. Tell me about faith, spirit. Uh, oh yeah, they block. Mm-hmm. Block, no access. This manipulator trying to use your love, trying to use love magic, trying to attract you by things. Spirit said, "Oh, with the love spell," and I'm looking at it now, like with the crystal and the candle on the back. Somebody was trying to attract you by things that they feel like you're interested in. So if they thought you were in the crystals, all of a sudden they in the crystal. Like this person will mirror you to try to attract you, right? But spirit is blocking that. Like it's not impacting you in the way that they were hoping for, is what I'm getting. They're very jealous and envious of you, and I think because you're not as affected by them anymore or at all, something like that. But this is a somebody who has self-loathing under the current, meaning they may not show it because it's the challenge and the lesson, but this person operates in jealous energy. It don't have to be you. It's just who they are and how they are. Let you find, Lord, let you end up being with somebody who is more successful or attractive than them. Oh my God, they hate. They hate, they hate, they hate. You are taking care of yourself with travel. You are, I don't know, you could be going to just little parties in the area. Like you just, you know, moving around, not focused, not standing still, waiting on somebody to do something or be different. I don't know. Something like that. But they're blocked. Your faith is like, um, it's not allowing this person to penetrate you, is what I'm getting. But and what they don't understand is you've already let something go with this transition. Like you've already bettered yourself, in a lot of ways. You already are in stages of healing that they can't even fathom. Tell me more. Hmm. Yeah, this just says clown shit, not my circus, not my monkeys, but I know the clown. All right, so you already know who's trying to impact you. You already know where the jealousy and the envy comes from. You already, it's like it's not, I'm not telling you something you don't know. I'm not. Tell me more. You already know where the manipulation comes from. And strong tongues. That came out reverse. Okay, so strong tongue talks about prophesying over somebody's life, calling things into existence. Um, but this person doesn't do that. This person, because it's in reverse, this person tries to manipulate things to happen by like mental manipulation. Like, so this is somebody who would try to make somebody self sabotage by the things that they say. Not because it's real or it's going to happen, but the way they approach a person is to get into their psyche so that they will do what the person wants them to do. So it's more of a mental manipulation with this jealous person with the love spell. They trying to create puppets. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to take someone's free will and do what they want, but this person doesn't do it with. It's not necessarily candle magic with them. It's more of a let me plant the seed of manipulation in you and then watch you move and see how you operate based on the little thing I just planted in you and tried to get you to do. But you see it coming a mile away. That's why it says clown shit, not my circus, not my monkeys, but I know the players. You're unfazed by it because you went through the transition. They're being blocked spiritually from you. And they're not penetrating your psyche. So maybe in the past it would, trigger you or make you move a certain way. It's not doing that. This person is extremely frustrated by the fact that you're smarter than they calculated. And you're just like, well, you know what? I just need to go get away. I need a break. I need a break from all of this stuff. It's so much. It's so close to me. It's so in my way. And you also could be thinking about traveling to your new place or something like that. Like taking a look. This is almost like what I'm getting is kind of like going to open houses and looking at different places to be. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That is for you, Monica. Okay. Dawn, darling. Hey, girl. Hey, Dawn. Hey. I'm getting late. I didn't realize. All right, Spirit gave me a message for Dawn. Let's time stamp it for Dawn. 57 minutes. We beginning. Spirit, 57. Yeah, 57 minutes. Dawn, the card that fell out, lust. That's in the past energy. So you have masculine energy that's lusting after you, or when they talk to you or deal with you, it's more about lust than it is about anything else. Hey, girl. Tell me more. Or at least that was in the past. Tell me more. That card fell out before I could pull anything else anymore. Yeah, they want to communicate with you. This is somebody who's lusting after you. Maybe horny. Telling you they want to come by, come through. Tell me more. Or they want you to come through. But this is somebody that left you or will. Because this is the hidden energy. Somebody is in emotional pain. It's definitely a masculine. Looking at them Adam's apple. I didn't realize how pronounced that Adam's apple was. They could have long hair, dreads, twists, something like that. Tell me more. But you are the earth angel. You are the earth angel, Dawn. You are the sweetheart. You show this person nothing but unconditional love because that's in your nature. It's not like they're the only person you ever show unconditional love, but this particular person, you did show unconditional love, but they provided you in return with emotional pain. Also, this person hasn't been healing their own wounds, so they stay lusting, but they are like emotionally avoidant. So that's what makes it painful dealing with this person. And you being an earth angel, you want to nurture the hell out of this person and make them feel better about themselves, but they don't feel good about themselves. Tell me more. But you got to watch out for yourself when it comes to these individuals if you know what they're coming with. Because this is a person that's going to come to take and not give. Yeah. because they got a lot of deep-seated jealousy and envy in them. This person is not happy within themselves. That is why they come in this lustful energy. That's why they are emotionally avoidant. They cannot, that this is not somebody that's going to give back to an earth angel. This is not somebody that's going to respect an earth angel. This somebody is they miserable. All right, I'm telling you. Let's see, bottom of the deck. But your hold on, priestess energy, right? So your intuition has been telling you who this person is. Okay, your third eye is awakened. You know what they're about. You know, you see what it is. You know what it is, right? But what do you do? Allow it? That's the question. Do you allow this person to stay in your energy? Do you allow this person to give you more emotional pain? Or do you be the earth angel that you are and set your boundaries, right? Because this person in lustful energy is a like a distorted masculine. They don't really want nothing but what they can get. Tell me more, Barrett. Tell me about this jealous and envy. Abuse. So, this jealous and envious person may be abusive in some way. Now, abuse does not always mean physical, like the picture looks like. You know what I mean? Rotten tomatoes don't hurt that daggone bad, but they could, right? But abuse could be financial, emotional, mental. You know what I mean? Physical. It could be all of those things or any of those things. Abuse comes sometimes you cannot see the abuse, but this person is abusive. So jealousy and envy will make you abuse somebody because you are in close proximity. Now I'm not saying it will make you, but it will make a person who's already in that energy be more abusive because they're not happy with with themselves, who they are. They're not happy with who they are. So this person, you gotta detach your energy from this. This is none of this is good. The only thing good is the earth angel. And that's the challenge and the lesson. How can you be loving and nurturing to somebody who is jealous and envious of you and will abuse you as the likely outcome? This person will not treat you right, and you know better with the high priestess. You know better. So you got to let that go. You can't be an earth angel to this person anymore. You've done that already. This person caused you pain. Now you got emotional pain and you got abuse. So how you want to handle it? Tell me more, Spirit. How you want to carry it? What's up? What's up? Miss Tony said, how you want to carry it? Miss Tony said, how you want to carry it? Miss Tony said, how you want to carry it? What's up? What's up? I dropped the card. So, you got the Most High. The Most High is attempting to protect you. And you know why I say attempting to? When we call on spirit guides, they need us to call on them. Why? Because we have to give spirit permission to do what they need to do on our behalf. When I said trying, and I usually don't say trying, but trying to protect you means you may be blocking it because you're in the way. You got to get out of the way and let spirit do what it needs to do. So the Most High has the final say. But if you want to get caught in the crossfires, you can get caught in the crossfire. But you're going to have to get out the way if you want to have peace in your life. If you want to be stable, if you don't want to be abused. Because ultimately, it's about the abuse that you face. I see at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, karma. Spirit said you got to get out the way because karma is in reverse here. And it says, everything done to me, already done to you. Relax, they already getting their karma. You block their karma if you're in the way. If you too busy trying to be an earth angel to somebody, love, nurture, give attention to, coddle in any way, you are in the way of the Most High doing what they need to do. So You kind of need to just um, stand down. Stop trying to be everything, all things. You can be your natural self, just not with somebody that's mentally and emotionally trying to abuse you, who's coming for lust, who probably calls for booty calls, but don't, but they still emotionally unavailable and avoidant. This person has not healed. They still going through emotional pain. They still very jealous, miserable individual. And they looking for somebody to punish because of the way they feel. Yeah, this person is trying to, they want somebody to take their wrath out. You know what I mean? Like somebody who is already miserable looking to hurt somebody. Yeah. And just because we feel like we strong enough don't mean we could take it, right? So you got to remember that part. When you be like, oh, I know how they are. They're just this, that does not give them license to be the assholes that they're being. Okay, so, um, okay, Black Cherry. Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. I don't like this. This board is like not holding my letters like the old board. I'm just trying to freshen it up. It's getting on my nerves. So I heard Spirit say you gotta tune out to that individual, meaning don't watch their socials. Block them if you want to. I would say block them. Just don't observe them. To give yourself a full, you know, amount of peace. It's kind of like you know how that they put blinders on horses to shield them so that they're narrow their focus onto wherever they're guiding the horse to. It's kind of like that kind of energy. It's not that you're unaware of the person, you can still hear or whatever, but ultimately you're more narrow focused on your peace. So you put your blinders on, go ahead and block them. You know, they will communicate if they got something to say, but if it's toxic and continues to be the same story, then you already know. You kind of need to block that communication too. You're welcome, Dawn. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. Give me a message for she needed to know. Smart Lady, Ice Queen. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Ice Queen. She is the Queen of Swords. Tell me more. So you are a smart lady. Okay. Oh. Pertaining to your question. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh, what is it doing? Okay. So this is about old dude at work. So tell me more. Health concerns. Interesting. Tell me more. Manifestation. Oh, is that right? Yeah, but I'm feeling like this guy is manifesting. What I'm hearing is he's manifesting an illness for himself. So he got some underlying stuff that hasn't been spoken about. Maybe that's why he act like that. Moving on, the challenge and the lesson is for you to move on. Tell me more. And put more faith in yourself to let this go. But this person is sickly on a low. He ain't telling nobody. He hoping for a miracle. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's like, um, mm hold on. Wait a minute. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Chat with us. Let us know if the readings resonate with you. I always do a collective reading in the beginning and occasional collective readings during the week. Now I'm starting to have more time on my hands to offer more readings, so more will be on the way. So you good. Because we got single, sexy, and successful. Moving on. That's the challenge for you to recognize that that's you moving on. But this health concern, I feel like pertains to him. Tell me more. Spirit said you are operating in a very smart manner dealing with this person, but they got some stuff going on under the current. Tell me more. One at a time, please. Okay. Of concern with the community. This could be the job. Hold on now. Because you work in the health field. Tell me about manifesting. What's manifesting, Spirit? One at a time. Oh, yeah, he's a jealous, envious individual. Goodness gracious. Tell me about faith. What's faith leading to, Spirit? Never. So, perhaps you got somebody that actually, you know what I'm getting? Like, you know, sometimes people get people mad at them because they, how do I put this? All right. So, Spirit told me to tell you the story. So when I was in high school, right, there was this girl, Sanessa. Sanessa came from another school district, but she assimilated with the rowdy people really quick. Okay. She was a pain in the ass, loud mouth, foul mouth type of chick. But she took a liking to this guy named Dion that I went to school with. Now, me and Dion, we know each other from I don't remember. That's how long we knew each other. Like, well, like, matter of fact, I think, well, we were in preschool together. Okay, that's how long he and I know each other to this day. Now, in high school, we're seniors at this point, and here's this Sanessa. Now, Sanessa is a very unattractive young lady because she's loud, rude, and her face ain't the prettiest. You know, I mean, somebody like it, but I don't find it to be an attractive woman myself, and I don't think he did either. He had a girlfriend, but me and him, we used to flirt in the hallway, but not because we liked each other, but because it was just something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have no attraction to him. I'm not sure that he had anything toward me because we just did not. We saw it as a joke. It was just our running joke. He'd be like, "Hey, boo," and he'd be like, "Hey, girl," and you know, we just joke with each other, right? But this Vanessa attached herself to him and was calling him her brother. She was a very jealous and envious person. So she knew she couldn't have him the way she wanted him. So she attached him as her brother, so to speak, pseudo brother, right? And, me and her ended up in a confrontation. But by the time we got to the point of a confrontation, it was because she would call me all kind of names, even around me, but wouldn't directly talk to me. So I would ignore her because I'm not really checking for her. I didn't care about her until she started to take it so far is that she started to say things to my friends. So my friends were like, okay, she said this about you, she said that about you, I think you need to address her now. I'm like, all right. So I did. I cornered her and I addressed her. And she pretended not to know what I was talking about, and then pretended to hear the coach call her, which no one called her. And then she was like, I gotta go, I gotta go. And then she copped the plea later to a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours. And the friend was so confused of why she even called her and what she was saying. And all of a sudden it went away. And I'm telling you this to say that one of these individuals could be attracted to you, but don't think you would want anything to do with them. So they feel a kind of way and they act in the way that they feel, which is the weirdest thing because they're acting as if they don't want nothing to do with you. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but this is probably what it is. It's like you may be an attractive person that they know don't want nothing to do with them at all. You don't give no vibe of you could mess with me because you got the queen of ice here. So one, you're not giving off no pleasantries, right? um you're not over there like flirting, you're not doing any of that, you keeping it strictly business. And your communication is you paying attention, so you smart. It's something about you, I think, on a physical level they really really like, but this person would rather challenge you because they want to bring something out. So they're jealous, they're envious, they're spiteful, okay? And now on top of that, maybe even attracted to you because we got faith and enamored here. This person is enamored with you and how strong you are in your faith and the way you in your walk in life. This person don't have that within. So they admire that about you, but they're not going to tell you that. They'd rather treat you nasty instead. You, on the other hand, you rely on your spirituality. That's why voodoo is here. It's not that you did anything to them. It's that you rely on your spiritual practices that have been passed down to, generation after generation. Um, but this person is attracted to it in a bad way to the point where it's like little boys that also like the little boys that hit girls that they really like. I don't know why, but it's deep seated. If you was to show this person any inkling that you had an attraction to them, their whole demeanor would shift. They'd probably be uncomfortable because like they'd be thinking, well, why me? What she want with me? Whatever. In the meantime, they are miserable and jealous, and they drumming up more. So this person is very conflicted within themselves. It don't make no sense to me or to you, more than likely, but it causes a person to react and act a certain way. This person is very childish. They act like a little kid. They also know that you work with them, so they can't really come out and say, let's go get drinks, let's hash this out a different way or whatever. They know you don't want nothing to do with them. You don't find them attractive. You ain't hee hee ha ha. You're not doing none of that girly stuff. None of it. And this person is like, what the hell? And they don't want, I don't know, one, they don't like your intelligence. That's one of the biggest problems. Two, their aggressions towards you are very unwarranted, but that speaks to their internal confusion, because this is somebody that more than likely has an attractive, they are attracted to you, but don't want to demonstrate that to you because they know you will cut them down so hard. Wow. Community. And then I feel like this is about dealing with the sick community, which we know you deal with, like I said. Tell me about the Ice Queen. Concerned. Oh, they are so concerned about how intelligent you are. Oh gosh. You not dumb. You don't roll over. You stick to the facts. They can't stand it. They stressed by it because they don't know what you're gonna say. Also, he got his hand in his mouth, but I feel like this is more about them putting a foot in their mouth. Tell me more about him on the deck. Priestess. Spirit said, do what you gotta do. You know, you pray about it and you believe that spirit's gonna handle it. Now, how you handle it is how you handle it. You keep it to yourself. How you handle it. But this person, I'm hearing they got a weird fetish. It's not something that they would reveal to you. Okay, it's not even something they would let on to you. Because you know how sometimes you be like, why this person act so stink toward me? I'm not giving you no reason to act like that. Why you got something against me? Because they got some underlying fetishes that you don't know about that address you, but in you. It's not really about you, but it's you in the crossfires of it. Like you the person they come across. Oh, if it's somebody else that had your similar energy patterns, behavior patterns, they would have something for it too. Cause it could be a control issue rooted in attraction to oh to being dominant. I just heard this is like a dude that would rape somebody that they couldn't control. Wow. I don't know who that is. All right, be safe, Dawn. Good night. Yeah, this is somebody. You go ahead and do that. Do what you need to do. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Do whatever you feel called to do. That's within your safety. But this is somebody that has a fetish with control, with that jealousy, envy. But they can't control you, so they kind of like with that. So yeah, something like that. I guess that's the way to describe it. And some of them, you know how they talk about that, and this has nothing to do with you, but you know how some of them, like those conservatives that speak against the whole I'm about to say homophobia. That's not what I'm trying to say. They speak against the LGBTQ hard, 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 hard against trans, but they be the same ones caught with the trans. You get what I'm saying? This kind of energy is what I'm picking up. They act like they can't stand you, but deep down they worship you. They act like they can't stand you and treat you bad, but deep down, if they could have you, they would take you in a heartbeat. But they treat you like the ish, underneath your shoe, so to speak. But meanwhile, they would love you if it didn't look bad to them or it didn't cause them shame. I'm getting all of that. Not because there's nothing wrong with you. I gotta stress that. There's nothing wrong with you. This person deals with a lot of jealousy, envy, and shame within them. And it has a lot to do with their upbringing, their community. It's the sickness within their community and their mental health. Mm-mm. So instead of having you, because they know that you're not interested in whoever they are, they rather drum up some nonsense. They rather control you by insulting you. They rather control you by picking with you. I have a friend who her ex told people the reason why he take her to court for custody ain't got nothing to do with the child. It's because he wants to make sure he knows where she is. That so he bringing her to court. That he can control her actions by throwing her in court. And he don't even care to have custody of his child, partial or visitation. It really never was about that. It was always rooted in how can I control her. This is what this person is about. This person wants to cause problems where there aren't any, just because that gives them something to say. Yeah. So they're enamored with you. They must really like you, but you got to be careful what you say to them. So stay the ice queen that you are and stay on top. And the comment that you mentioned in the question about monkey, you got to bring that up as a microaggression. That is a microaggression. But Spirit is saying the challenge is to move on. The challenge is to move on from this. And I don't mean like move on and let it go. You need to move on. That's the challenge. It's not easy. It's easy to say, but it's not necessarily easy to do. Tell me more, Spirit. Well, we got two cards. Keyboard. Yeah, the keyboard gangsters. And what's this say? Spiritually awakened. No, they're not. That's in reverse. This person doesn't have deep self-awareness, but they're so they constantly watch every move you make, every stroke of the keys that you make. They're always observing. And I used to work in customer service where the people are always observing. They listening to your calls. They call you in for observations and stuff like that. And I had one. After that, I don't think I got another one. She told me I forgot how she put it, but similar to what you experienced. Like I had an attitude. That's what she told me. And I said, yeah, I was a little confused or whatever happened. I explained myself. And when she told me she thought I had an attitude, she rolled her neck and flicked her blonde hair and looked at me. And I said, oh, you mean like the attitude that you just gave me? After she after I said that, I never got observed again. At least if she observed me, she never called me back in there no more. Cause how you gonna claim I got an attitude, but you the one giving me an attitude? I'm sitting there calmly, haven't said a word, just listening to you. Then I responded appropriately, and you rolling your neck because you're not getting the attitude from me. What? So just don't expend more energy than you need to. Keep it simple. Is what I'm hearing. Keep it real simple. Don't make it elaborate. And we'll talk. Cause this is just somebody looking for attention. Because they normally ain't gonna ever get it. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, that is the most interesting. I had never had that energy come up before. I'm a little like, wow. You know, like I had different scenarios in life, but that's interesting. But again, if this is your first time here, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Oh, what domain? Urgent. What domain? What is this? Oh, some green pages. Oh man, how did I do that? So yeah. So anyway, take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Um, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, when you see my videos, comment in the comment section. I respond. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming and thank you for joining me in the chat. Thank you for allowing me to read your energy. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate all your attention, your time, your views, all of that. It is 8. It's 90 minutes in. I am going to bid you adieu tonight. But yeah, we gonna talk, y'all. Thanks for coming, y'all. Peace.